I
Uh-huh.
do I do two immigration.
You went to the immigration?
Yes.
Oh, why? Where are you going?
Uh, I made the password.
Oh, you make the passport?
Perpanjang apa
Oh,
perpanjang?
I renew.
Renew the passport.
Okay, okay, but yeah, so but where are you going? Are you going out of the country? Are you going abroad?
I'm going to Australia to
Wow, okay.
yeah. I'm
To
going to Australia to Ballarat, Victoria.
so you're gonna go to Victoria. Is it to visit your son?
Yes.
I see. Okay, okay, that's great. And when do you plan to go to Australia?
1 week. Eh,
For 1 week. And when will you go there?
uh, 21 January.
21 January.
Yes.
Okay, wait. Okay. So that's next week.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's great. That's great. You're gonna go to Australia to visit your son for 1 week. That's great. And Victoria, wait. Let me open up Google Maps, yeah? Victoria. Okay, wait. Victoria, Australia. Okay. Yeah. So it's also Victoria. It's very close to Melbourne, yeah?
Yeah.
I see. Okay, well, that's great. Melbourne is a great city. Melbourne is a great city. So yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So okay, will you be going there with your wife?
No. Uh, I go to Ballarat with my doctor.
Oh, with your daughters, and your wife will stay at home.
Yes.
I see. Okay, okay. Because I mean, I imagine that your wife would want to go to Australia to meet her son as well. But no, she will be staying at home. Okay, well, that's great. That's great. Finally, when was the last time you meet your son?
What? Pardon?
Yeah, when was the last time you meet your son? Kapan terakhir kali bertemu sama anak Pak Widyo?
Uh,
The last
my,
time
uh,
was,
my, my son,
mhm.
it's go to home,
Okay,
uh,
come home.
come home, and I go to back to university,
Okay,
Federal University.
right. I see. And when was that?
Pardon?
When was that? Kapan itu?
Uh, 2 months.
Oh, 2 months ago.
Yes, 2 months ago.
Ya, 2 bulan yang lalu. Ago.
Yes,
two
two
months
months
ago.
ago.
I see. Okay, so it hasn't been that long. Yeah, but still, it's great that you can visit Australia and meet your son, right? Absolutely. I always wanted to go to New Zealand. Yeah,
This season.
yeah, I always wanted to go to New Zealand.
But,
You,
you're always to
I
go
I always want to
hmm,
go to New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand. Yes, because I've never been there. Jadi Tom selalu mau ke New Zealand karena belum
Mhm.
pernah ke situ. Like that. But well, yeah, I need to work first. Harus kerja dulu. Like that. Oke. Very good. Nah, dari pertanyaan-pertanyaan tadi, seperti pertanyaan pertama Tom setelah how are you adalah what have you been doing today? Kemudian Pak Widyo bilang I do my passport. I renew my passport, right? Nah, jadi inilah uniknya tentang bahasa Inggris bahwa jawaban harus sesuai
Mengulangi
dengan pertanyaan.
pertanyaan.
Ketika kita tanya what have you been doing, jawabannya harus ada have been ing-nya juga. Oh, I have been renewing my passport. Gitu.
Yes.
Nah, itulah yang akan kita coba review lagi hari ini karena sudah dipelajari sebelumnya. Nah, coba.
Have you, do you, and can you?
Nah, do you, can you itu beda. Misalkan, do you like, oke, do you like water? Do you artinya apakah
Apakah
kamu suka? Kalau can you, bisakah? Nah, can you swim? Bisakah kamu berenang? Kalau do you like swimming? Apakah kamu suka berenang? Nah, gitu. Dan yes, sama. Kalau pertanyaannya do you atau can you, jawabannya juga harus sama. Can you swim? Yes, I can. Do you like water? I do like water. You see? Jadi jawaban itu hanyalah konsep bolak-balik aja dari bentuk pertanyaan. Nah, nggak apa-apa. Kita review lagi hari ini. Oke, oke, Tom coba share dulu dokumennya. Ini dia. Oke, nah dari sini nanti kita akan masuk ke bentuk-bentuk latihan lagi. Oke, coba kita scroll dulu. Scroll, 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 scroll. Tep, 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 tep. Nah, ini dia. Masih dalam bentuk present, oke? Perlu diingat bahwa present, past, dan future punya 4 bentuk. Jadi di present ada 4 bentuk, past ada 4, future juga ada 4. Apa perbedaan dari masing-masing 4 bentuk tersebut? Sebenarnya tidak ada bedanya, karena dua kata kuncinya adalah option atau opsi dan fokus. Fokusnya tuh kemana masing-masing tenses ini? Nah, seperti contohnya, simple present itu digunakan untuk menyatakan fakta umum atau sebuah kebiasaan. I like pizza. I swim every weekend. I am a lecturer. I am a teacher. Itu adalah fakta umum dan kebiasaan. Sedangkan present continuous ini yang paling gampang. Present continuous itu sesuatu yang benar-benar sedang terjadi sekarang. Hey, I am teaching. What about you, Wizio? What are you doing? Oh, I am listening. I am listening. Rumusnya hanyalah subjek am, is, atau are plus verb ing. I am listening, you are listening, she is listening. Itu aja yang berubah. Nah, kemudian baru kita masuk ke bentuk yang have. Yang tadi pertanyaannya, what have you been doing today? Nah, duanya, present perfect dan present perfect continuous, digunakan untuk benar-benar hal yang sama. Untuk hal yang terjadi di masa lalu, yang berlangsung sampai sekarang, dan juga untuk hal-hal yang baru saja terjadi. Belum lama ini terjadi. Hanya saja fokusnya berbeda. Untuk present perfect berfokus kepada hasil atau result, sedangkan present perfect continuous berfokus kepada durasi atau duration. Nah, bentuknya seperti apa? Subjek plus have atau has plus verb 3. Jadi misalkan Tom mau bilang, saya baru saja mandi. I have showered. Atau baru saja makan, I have eaten. Atau baru saja memperbarui paspor, I have renewed my passport. Nah, karena baru saja terjadi di hari ini, gitu. Lah, terus kalau present perfect continuous gimana bentuknya? Oh, kita tinggal tambahkan been plus verb ing. I have been renewing my passport. I have been eating. I have been taking a shower. Gitu. Jadi yang ada ing-ing-ing-ingnya itu pasti yang dua continuous ini. Present continuous dan present perfect continuous. Gitu. Oke? Nah, sejauh ini paham dari reviewnya?
Yes.
Okay. Now that you understand, we can get straight into the practice. Oke. Nah, kita udah pernah coba ini sebelumnya. Sekarang kita coba latihan yang lain. Oke, kita coba ke hmm, boleh deh present simple dulu, present simple dulu. Oke. Nah, oke, kita zoom in. Nah, contohnya nomor satu, he drive to work every day. Oh, itu sudah betul. Tinggal ditambahin s. Karena kalau subjek he, she, dan it dilanjutkan langsung dengan verb, verbnya harus ditambahkan s atau es. Jadi bukan he drive, menjadi he drives. Karena subjek he, ya kan? Kalau he kita ganti ke I, menjadi apa? Misalkan I eat, ya I eat aja. I-nya diganti ke she eats. Gitu. Oke. Nah, sekarang kita coba nomor 2. Boleh sambil dibaca. I
have subject verb ya. I have not. You're right.
I have not think you're right. Sepertinya kurang tepat. Karena ini masih dalam bentuk simple present. Nah, tugasnya di sini hanyalah bentuk simple present aja. Jadi nggak ada yang pakai have.
Okay.
Kecuali untuk arti lain. Oke, harusnya I don't think you're right. Nah, coba kita bikin contoh kalimat lain. I don't think that alcohol is good. Saya tidak berpikir bahwa alkohol itu baik. Okay, say it with me. I don't think that it's raining. Okay, say it with me. I don't think.
I don't think you're right.
I don't think you're right. Kemudian, I don't think that it's raining.
I don't think that it's raining.
Nah, jadi saya tidak pikir hujan. Kayaknya nggak hujan deh di luar, gitu. I don't think it's raining. Gitu. Oke. Sekarang coba nomor 3. Bentuknya pertanyaan. Apakah
we can you
uh-huh.
we
do we
have we
nah,
have we enough time?
Do we have enough
Do
time?
we have enough time?
Nah, apakah kita punya cukup waktu? Ya kan? Do we have enough time? Very good. Karena do artinya apakah. Gitu. Kemudian, nah ini nih, coba nomor 4. Apakah sudah betul bentuk kalimatnya? I eat cereal in the morning. Nggak perlu tambah apa-apa lagi.
I can eat cereal in the morning.
Nah, itu artinya saya bisa makan sereal di pagi hari. Nah, tapi jawabannya hanyalah saya makan sereal di pagi hari. Nggak perlu ditambahkan bisa, karena sedang menyebutkan sesuatu secara umum. Kalau ditambahkan can, I can eat cereal in the morning. Berarti ada bentuk pertanyaan sebelumnya. Can you eat cereal in the morning? Yes, I can eat cereal in the morning. Nah, kalau tidak ada pertanyaannya, tidak perlu ditambahkan can. Gitu. Oke, coba kita nomor 5. Apakah mereka
they write emails every day.
Nah, pertanyaan, apakah mereka menulis email setiap hari? Apakah tadi bahasa Inggrisnya?
Do you write email every day?
Yes. Do you atau do they write emails every day? Ya kan? Very good. Jadi kalau mau tanya apakah, kita pakai do. Hey, do you like pizza? Apakah kamu suka pizza? Do you have a passport? Apakah kamu punya paspor? Right? Nah, jadi do artinya apakah. Oke, kita coba lagi nomor 6.
Do you watch a lot of TV?
Betul, itu kalau dalam bentuk pertanyaan. Kalau kita jadikan dalam bentuk positif, menjadi,
Have you watched a lot of TV?
nah, kita nggak pakai have karena hanya present simple di latihan
Oh,
sekarang.
subject.
Nah, berarti coba kita lihat di sini. Simple present rumusnya subject plus verb
Verb.
one. Nah, berarti dari sini you watch TV a lot, you watch a lot of TV sudah betul. You watch a lot of TV. Kamu menonton subject plus verb, right? Kamu menonton banyak TV. Like that. Nah, he not read the newspaper. Harusnya gimana? Dia tidak.
He read the newspaper.
Itu bentuk positif. Kalau bentuk negatif jadi gimana?
Uh, do you
Nah, kalau do you
read
bentuk
the news?
pertanyaan.
Have can you read the newspaper?
Itu bentuk pertanyaan juga. Nah, kalau bentuk
Have
negatif,
you read the newspaper?
kita nggak pakai have karena present simple. Nah, jadi kalau dalam bentuk negatif, kita hanya menambahkan
He is.
don't atau doesn't. Nah, doesn't digunakan untuk subjek he, she, it. Berarti he doesn't read the
The
newspaper.
newspaper.
So, he doesn't read the newspaper. Oke, jadi kalau bentuk, kan ada 3 bentuk. Positif, negatif, dan bentuk pertanyaan.
Pertanyaan.
Misalkan, oke. Tom coba tulis di sini ya. Kalau misalkan bentuknya, oke. He reads the newspaper. Ini bentuk positif. Oke, bentuk positif. Kalau bentuk negatifnya, he doesn't read the newspaper. Bentuk pertanyaannya berarti does he read the newspaper? Gitu. Oke, nah coba kita analisa sedikit di sini. Apa aja sih perbedaannya? Perbedaannya hanya sedikit aja. Kalau bentuk positif, subjek he, she, it ditambahin s. Oh, sudah ada s di sini. Bentuk negatif, karena read adalah bentuk verb, berarti kita pakai doesn't. Loh, kenapa nggak pakai don't? Karena subjek he, she, it pakai doesn't. Sama dengan pertanyaan. Gitu. Coba kita ganti sedikit subjeknya menjadi I atau you, they eat, they eat lambs. Jadi mereka makan kambing. They, bentuk negatifnya, they don't eat lambs. Mereka tidak makan kambing. Bentuk pertanyaannya, does menjadi do they eat lamb? Lamb. Gitu. Oke, nah dari dua contoh ini bisa dipahami?
Yes.
Nah, yes, very good. Kalau bisa dipahami, kita coba lanjut. Number 8, she dance often. Menjadi gimana tadi? She dance often. Bentuk pertanyaan.
Bentuk pertanyaan. Does he?
Does she dance?
Mana sih tadi? Does he dance often?
Yes, very good. Does she dance often? Nah, nomor 9.
Where do I come on Monday?
Where do I come on Mondays? Very good, very good. Nah, sudah mulai paham. Nomor 10.
What do you do at the weekend?
Yes, very good. Number 11.
You are not drink much tea.
You are not atau you don't?
You don't drink much tea.
Yes, you don't drink much tea. Berarti Anda tidak minum banyak teh. 12.
How you done? How did you? How he itu ya?
He.
How did- how did how he
How does
how does he how does
he?
how does how doesn't
How does
travel to
he?
work?
How does he travel to work? Jadi gimana dia cara pergi ke kantor, cara pergi perjalanan ke tempat bekerjanya gimana? How does he travel to work? Very good. They not like vegetables.
They do not like vegetable.
They do not like vegetables. 14. She.
Uh, she does not she does not catch a cold every winter.
Itu kalau bentuk negatif. Kalau jadi bentuk positif gimana?
Does
She.
she catch cold every winter?
Kalau dasi pertanyaan. Kalau kalau bentuk pertanyaan, tambahin verbnya ditambahin s atau es.
He does not. He catch
She
uh,
catches.
she catch a cold every winter.
Nah, she catches,
He
ya kan?
catches.
Nah, karena rumusnya adalah kalau habis subjek langsung verb satu. Tapi kalau subjeknya itu he, she, it, verbnya ditambahin s atau es gitu. Oke? Nah, 15.
I goes out often.
I go out often menjadi bentuk pertanyaan gimana?
Goes
Do
those does he
pakai I, kalau does hanya untuk he,
does
she,
you
it.
go out often?
Nah, kalau subjek I berarti do I go out
Do I
often?
do I
Do I go out often? Very good. 16.
are you speak English?
Are you atau do you?
Do you speak English?
Do you speak English? Nah, mungkin Pak Widyo masih bingung, apa perbedaan are you dengan do you? Ya kan? Nah, jadi do you itu digunakan ketika setelah subjek kita punya verb. Kalau are you itu digunakan ketika setelah subjek kita punya adjective. Nah, contoh lagi, Tom coba tulis di sini. Oke. Nah, coba Tom tulis di bawah sini ganti warna hitam. Oke. Nah, perbedaannya, do you like pizza? Nah, apakah kamu suka pizza? Kalau are you happy? Apakah kamu bahagia? Jadi do you dan are you artinya sama-sama apakah. Perbedaannya ada di sini. Nah, bahwa like adalah verb. Kalau happy adalah adjective. Adjective adalah kata sifat atau perasaan. Gitu. Itulah perbedaannya. Oke? Nah, kalau sudah, coba lagi number 17.
Bentuk
Hmm,
pertanyaan tadi ya.
kalau 17, kalau yang tadi ya, yang ini yes, bentuk pertanyaan. Do you like pizza sama are you like pizza? Bedanya adalah kalau ini itu verb. Kalau yang are you itu untuk adjective atau kata sifat. Gitu. Ini Tom kasih warna merah. Oke, like that. Nah, kalau nomor 17 ini statement bukan pertanyaan. We take the bus often. Sudah betul belum?
We take the bus often.
Nah, sudah betul.
Yes.
Very good. Number 18, she not walk to school.
She not walk to school.
Nah,
She's
walk.
not walk but walk. She was she not walk to school.
Nah, coba kita ulangi lagi yang di sini. Bentuk positifnya he reads. Bentuk negatifnya he doesn't read. Oke, berarti kalau di sini positifnya she walks to school, bentuk negatifnya
She
she
doesn't. She
doesn't.
does not. She does. She does. She does this. Yes, she does not walk to school.
Yes, she doesn't walk to school. Okay, number 19, it's another question, pertanyaan. What you buy in the supermarket?
What are you buying in the supermarket?
Buy adalah verb, berarti pakai are atau do.
What do you buy in the supermarket?
What do you buy in the supermarket? Very good. The last one, last one.
Itu kata sifat. How do you? How do he carry such a heavy bag?
How do he? Kalau he pakai do atau does?
Does ya?
Does. How does he
How
carry
does
such
he carry such a heavy bag?
heavy bag? Nah, bagaimana dia menopang tas seberat itu? How does he carry such a heavy bag? Oke, nah itulah simple present. Simple present diulangi lagi, digunakan untuk hal-hal umum, fakta umum, dan juga untuk sebuah kebiasaan. Simple present. Oke, kalau simple present sudah paham, sekarang kita masuk ke present continuous. Oke, present continuous. Present continuous adalah sesuatu yang benar-benar sedang terjadi sekarang. Dan perlu diingat juga bahwa present continuous itu yang pakai ing. Gitu. Oke. Kita mulai dari nomor 1. She go home now berarti she
She
is
going.
going home
Oh
now.
no, she's
Nah,
going.
tambahin is sama ing, ya kan? Go-nya, verb-nya tambahin ing. Kalau nomor 2 gimana berarti?
I'm reading a great book.
I'm reading a great book. Saya sedang membaca buku yang bagus. Number 3,
She's not washing her hair.
she's not washing her hair. Dia tidak sedang mencuci rambut.
They are. They are. They are catching chase mice.
Are the cat chasing mice?
Catching.
Is the cat chasing mice?
Is.
Nah, kenapa pakai is di sini? Apakah tahu?
Karena the depannya cat. Plural.
Betul ya, karena the. Jadi is the cat chasing mice? Betul. Oke. Number 5.
She is crying.
Is she crying?
Crying.
Nah, jadi bentuk pertanyaan hanyalah dibalik. She is crying. Is she crying? Gitu, oke. Number 6.
Is he
ini
not studying Latin?
Oke, bukan pertanyaan, berarti is tidak boleh di depan.
He is not studying Latin.
He is not studying Latin. Very good, very good. Number 7.
We are driving to London.
Nah, we are driving. Kalau pertanyaan menjadi
Are we driving to London?
Are we driving to London? Very good. Number 8.
Are they watching TV?
Are they watching TV? 9.
Where she's going? No.
Where is she going now?
Where is she going now?
Nah, kemanakah dia pergi? Where is she going now? Satu lagi, satu lagi.
I'm not leaving now.
I'm
not leaving now.
Yes, very good. Tuh kan? Kalau yang present continuous memang paling gampang. Tinggal ditambahin is MR plus verb ing. Gitu aja. Oke? Nah, oke. Kalau sudah paham, baru sekarang kita masuk ke bentuk positifnya present perfect. Nah, present perfect digunakan untuk, seperti tadi disebutkan, untuk hal yang terjadi di masa lalu, berlangsung sampai sekarang, atau untuk hal-hal yang baru saja terjadi. Rumusnya adalah subject plus has atau have plus verb 3. Nah, gitu. Oke, kita coba dulu nomor 1. I study French, berarti I have studied French. Ya kan? Study verb 1 menjadi verb 3, studied. Terus depan subjek tambahin have. Berarti nomor 2 gimana?
She has eat octopus.
He has eaten octopus.
Eaten octopus.
Nah,
Eaten.
salah-salahnya di verb 3-nya nggak apa-apa karena Pak Widyo belum hafal. Nah, karena belum banyak terekspos, tapi lama-lama juga tahu sendiri. She has eaten octopus. Okay, number 3.
They are have.
Nggak perlu
They
pakai
have.
are.
They have went to school. Go.
Nah,
They have go to school. Gone to school.
go adalah verb 1, went verb 2, gone verb 3.
Ketiga.
Gitu. Gak apa-apa. Jadi sedikit-sedikit tahu. Oke, number 4.
We have read the book.
We have read the book. Okay, number 5.
He has lived here for 3 years.
He has lived here for 3 years. Dia sudah tinggal di sini selama 3 tahun. Nah, dari sini kita tahu bahwa, oh iya ya, berarti 3 tahun lalu dia memulai tinggal di sini dan sampai sekarang masih tinggal di sini. Gitu. Oke, number 6.
You have known David for 10 years.
You have known David for 10 years. Known David for 10 years. Very good. Oke, sepertinya sudah paham, berarti kita masuk ke yang bentuk mix-nya aja. Sama seperti tadi, ada positif, negatif, dan bentuk pertanyaan. Oke, nomor 1 contohnya, you keep a pet for 3 years, berarti you have kept.
You have kept. Okay.
A pet for 3 years. Okay, what about number 2?
You have eat Thai food before.
You have menjadi bentuk pertanyaan.
Have you eaten Thai food before?
Have you eaten Thai food before?
Eaten.
Nah, eaten verb 3-nya eat. Have you eaten Thai food before? Number 3.
Have it raining? Rain all day.
Has it rained all day?
Has it rained?
Very good. Okay, number 4.
We subject. Have we? Have we forget to invite?
Who have we forgotten to invite?
Forgotten.
Nah, forgotten verb 3-nya forget. Itu. Number 5.
Have we not heard that song before?
Kalau have we pertanyaan, kalau statement berarti we have.
We have not heard
that
song before.
Very good. Nah, sebelumnya Tom mau tanya, sejauh ini menurut Pak Widyo gampang nggak?
Gampang, cuma saya tiba-tiba lupa kalau nggak melihat catatannya. Memori sudah hilang.
Lupa itu sangat wajar. Ya, sangat wajar sekali lupa-lupa. Karena nggak apa-apa, karena baru-baru ini kan, baru mulai belajarnya. Jadi nggak apa-apa. Sangat bisa ditolerir. Oke, number 6.
Subjeknya he has not forget this book.
Nah, tadi forget verb 3-nya
forgotten.
Yes, he has not forgotten his books. Okay, number 7.
She has not stolen all the chocolate.
She has stolen all the chocolate. Very good. Number 8.
I have explained it well.
Well. Nah, Kalau menjadi pertanyaan, I have menjadi
Have I explained it well?
have I explained it well? Apakah saya menjelaskannya dengan baik? Have I explained it well? Very good. Number 9,
Ini pertanyaan ya, bentuk pertanyaan.
betul.
Ha- uh, has has he who meet me recently?
Who has he met
Has
recently?
Who has he met recently?
Nah, cara membacanya beda. Kalau E-nya ada 2 menjadi meet. Kalau E-nya 1 menjadi met.
Met.
Ya.
Met.
Nah, Pak Widyo tahu arti dari recently?
Bertemu kembali?
Recently artinya belakangan ini.
Oh, belakangan ini.
Nah, belakangan ini. Berarti who has he met recently? Siapa yang dia temui belakangan ini? Gitu. Biasanya ini ekspresi digunakan ketika ada orang baru mulai pacaran, baru PDKT. Terus, lagi nemuin siapa sih? Who has he met recently? Gitu. Oke. Number 10.
Have
How high?
How have we finished already?
How have we finished already? Very good. 11.
Has he studying Latin? Studied Latin?
Kalau has he itu pertanyaan.
He has studied Latin.
He has studied Latin. Very good.
Latin.
He has studied Latin. Okay. 12.
I have known him for 3 months.
I have known him for 3 months. Very good. Number 13.
You well.
Where?
Have you studied
Where
Arabic?
have you?
Have you studied Arabic?
Where have you?
Where have you studied Arabic?
Nah, gitu. Nah, jadi oke, dari tadi Pak Widyo salahnya ketika ada 5W1H. What, where, when, who, why, dan how. Nggak apa-apa. Jadi rumusnya sangat mudah. Kalau misalkan nggak ada 5W1H, have menjadi paling depan. Tapi kalau ada 5W1H, 5W1H-nya dulu yang di depan, kemudian have atau has, baru subjek. Where have you studied? Ya kan? Gitu. Oke. Number 14.
What countries they have?
What countries have?
What countries have?
Have they?
What countries have they visited in Europe?
Visited.
Visited in Europe?
Europe.
Europe.
Okay, very good. Eropa artinya. Number 15.
He was hurt his leg.
He was atau he has?
He has hurt his leg.
He has hurt his leg. Very good. Number 16.
She's left her phone in taxi.
She has left her phone in a taxi. She has left.
She has left her phone in a taxi.
Very good. Number 17.
We have not lost our ticket.
We have not lost our tickets. Very good. Okay, tiga lagi.
Have she called her mother?
Has she called her mother? Very good. Has she called her mother? Number 19.
Has he taken a taxi?
Has he taken a taxi?
Taken a taxi. Taken.
Verb 3 ya, taken. Okay. Number 20.
Has he going to the library today? Eh,
Has she
nggak pakai going.
gone?
Gone, gone.
Has she
Has
gone
she
to the
gone?
library today?
She has gone. Uh, she has she has gone to the library today.
Yes, very good. You see? Jadi sebenarnya sangat mudah. Nah, sekarang kita akan ada coba sebelum masuk ke present perfect continuous yang terakhir kan, sebelum kita masuk ke situ, kita akan coba Tom akan minta Pak Widyo untuk cukup mengikuti apa yang Tom katakan. Jadi Tom akan tanya, Pak Widyo juga akan menanyakan, dan Tom akan jawab pertanyaannya, Pak Widyo juga akan jawab jawabannya dan pertanyaannya hanya mengikuti Tom. Oke? Oke, kita mulai dari yang paling gampang. Hi, what have you been doing today?
Hi. Hi.
What what have you been doing today?
Hi, what have you been going today?
I have been sleeping all day.
I have been sleeping all day.
Nah, jadi saya tertidur sepanjang hari. Very good. Oh, I see. I have been playing games.
Oh, I see. I have playing gone.
I have been
I
playing
have
games.
been.
I have been playing games.
I have been playing game.
Very good. What about your sister? What has she been doing?
What about your sister?
What has she
What
been
have
doing?
seen? What have seen?
Oh, sorry. What has she been doing?
What have she been doing?
What has she?
What has he been doing?
Yes. What she been doing? Well, she has been studying English.
Well, she's have been studying English.
Nah, very good. Mudah kan? Jadi dari situ kita tahu bahwa pertanyaan dan jawaban itu harus bertolak belakang. Harus nyambung, harus sama. What have you been doing? I have been sleeping. What about you? I have been playing games. What about your sister? What has she been doing? Oh, she has been learning English. Gitu, oke? Nah, sekarang kita masuk ke yang present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. Oke. Ini dia. Present perfect continuous. She worked here for 5 years. She has been working here for 5 years, ya kan? Nah, kalau nomor 2 gimana? I
has studying all day.
I have been studying all day.
I have been.
Nah, karena sekarang sudah masuk present perfect continuous.
Pakai
Pokoknya
been.
kalau ada been dilanjutkan dengan verb, verbnya harus ada ing. Gitu. Oke, coba nomor 3.
You eating. You have been eating recently.
You have been eating a lot recently. Berarti kamu makan banyak belakangan ini. You have been eating a lot recently. Okay. Number 4.
We have been living in London for 6 months.
We have been living in London for 6 months. Nah, sekarang coba Tom tanya. Widyo, how long have you been living in Depok?
I living in Depok.
I have
been living in Depok 13 years. For 13 years.
Untuk 13 tahun.
30 years.
Oh, 30 years. Okay. Berarti I have been living in Depok for 30 years. Very good, very good. Okay, kita lanjut lagi. Number 5.
He is playing football, so she's tired. He have
He
He
has been
he has been football. He have been
playing football.
he have been playing football. So she's tired.
So he's tired.
So he's
Jadi
tired.
dia dari tadi main bola, jadi sekarang capek gitu artinya di bahasa Indonesia. Oke, number 6.
They have learning English for 2 years.
They have
They have
learning,
been learning English.
been learning English for 2 years. Very good. Number 7.
I'm cooking. I'm c- I ha, I'm I have I has I have
Oh.
cooking.
I have been cooking.
I have been cooking. So I'm really hot. Really hot.
hot. Jadi saya sangat panas. Nah, very good. Sekarang kita coba masuk ke sedikit penjelasan lagi di sini. Jadi dari contoh yang tadi, I have been cooking, so I'm really hot. Nah, ini adalah bentuk present perfect continuous. Sekarang kalau Tom bilang, I cook, so I'm really hot. I am cooking, so I'm really hot. Dan yang terakhir, I have cooked, so I'm really hot. Nah, ini semua adalah yang barusan kita kerjakan. Ada present simple, ada present continuous, ada present perfect, dan present perfect continuous. Sekarang coba Pak Widyo jelaskan apa perbedaan dari masing-masing semua ini. Dari present simple dulu. Apa sih ya arti bahasa Indonesianya aja? I cook, so I'm really hot. Apa artinya?
Saya memasak makanan yang hangat.
Saya memasak, so I'm really hot. Jadi saya sangat panas.
Oh, saya masak.
Oke.
Oh, saya kepanasan.
Saya betul, maksudnya saya kepanasan jadi. Oke, berarti saya masak, jadi saya panas, kepanasan gitu. Yang selanjutnya apa artinya?
Saya masak sampai benar-benar panas ya.
Saya sedang
Memasak makanan panas.
memasak, jadi saya panas.
Oh,
Sama, belakangnya semua sama. Karena yang beda kalau di coba Tom ganti warnanya aja supaya lebih jelas. Nah, jadi yang beda hanyalah depannya. Belakangnya yang berbeda depannya aja, belakangnya sama semua. Oke, kalau ini saya sedang memasak. Kalau nomor selanjutnya apa artinya?
I have cooked. Saya memasak.
Saya telah
cook. Saya telah memasak makanan. Jadi saya kepanasan.
Jadi saya kepanasan. Oke. Dan yang terakhir,
saya sudah selesai memasak.
Atau sama aja dengan saya telah kan? Saya telah memasak. Jadi saya panas. Kembali lagi, yang present perfect dan present perfect continuous punya arti itu sama persis. Nah, walaupun ya betul dalam beberapa konteks bisa sedikit berbeda, tapi pada dasarnya sama. Karena kata kunci pertama opsi. Nah, jadi dari sini Pak Widyo tahu bahwa kalau present itu secara umum aja saya masak. Secara umum saya masak atau secara kebiasaan saya masak. Jadi saya kepanasan. Yang kedua, present continuous, saya sedang, I am cooking. Saya sedang masak, jadi saya kepanasan sekarang. Kalau yang present perfect, yang ketiga, saya telah atau saya habis memasak, jadi saya panas atau kepanasan. Yang terakhir juga sama, I have been cooking, so I'm really hot. Saya telah memasak, jadi saya panas. Nah, jadi dari sini Pak Widyo bisa memahami bahwa kurang lebih artinya beda-beda, walaupun dalam konteks bahasa Inggris tetap bisa digunakan sebagai opsi. Gitu. Oke. Very good. Sekarang kita coba lanjut lagi. Nomor 8.
She has gone She has going to the cinema every weekend for years. She has going to the cinema every weekend for years.
Kalau ada ing-nya sebelumnya harus ada
Has.
been.
Oh
She
yes,
has
she has
been.
been.
Going
She
to the
has
cinema.
She has been going to the cinema every weekend for years.
Very good. Number 9.
It has raining. The pavement is wet.
Raining.
It has raining.
Has?
It has been raining. Pavement is wet.
Very good. Pavement, tahu arti pavement? Pavement itu artinya trotoar jalan.
Apa?
Trotoar jalan.
Oh, trotoar.
Ya, itu pavement. Okay, very good, very good. It has been raining. Number 10.
You have been sleeping for 12 hours.
Very good. 11.
I have been not working today.
I have not been working.
I have not been working today.
Very good, very good. 12.
You have not eating well recently.
You have not been eating.
You have not been eating
well recently. Very good. Masih suka lupa binnya ya. Nggak apa-apa. Lama-lama jadi terbiasa. Number 13.
We have not exercising enough. We have not been exercising enough.
Very good, very good. 14.
She has not been studying.
Very good, perfect. 15.
They have not been leaving her for very long.
Wonderful, very good, very good. 16.
It have not been snowing.
It has not been snowing. Very good. 17. He has not
been playing football
for 5 years. Okay, three more.
We have not been drinking enough water. That's why we feel tired.
Very good. 19.
I have been not sleeping. I was reading.
I have not been sleeping. I was reading. Very good. One more. Last one.
They have not watching TV much recently.
They have not
been watching
TV
much recently.
Yes. Dan itulah present tense. Oke, inilah present tense dan ya sepertinya Pak Widyo sudah mulai paham. Cuman masih lupa-lupa nggak apa-apa selama sering disebutkan. Nah, selanjutnya kita masih ada 8 lagi, berarti masih ada yang past tense dan ada juga future tense. Tapi itu untuk in the future nanti aja, gitu. Tapi sejauh ini bisa dipahami semua kan?
Ya. Jadi minggu depan kita bicara tentang past tense dan
minggu ini tuh hari apa?
Kamis, ya? Minggu, ya hari Minggu.
Minggu. Nah, Minggu kita masuk. Kalau sudah siap masuk ke past tense, baru kita akan masuk. Jadi present tense harus benar-benar paham dulu, karena past tense dan future tense itu hanya diganti 1-2 kata aja, benar-benar 1-2 kata aja, gitu. Nah, jadi kita nggak akan ambil cepet-cepet, tapi harus pahami ini dulu. Nah, cara Tom mengetesnya gimana? Ya kita ngobrol dalam bentuk present tense. Oke. Jadi mungkin bukan PR ya, tapi yang bisa dilakukan Pak Widyo adalah coba baca-baca ulang yang bentuk present tense, 4 itu, present simple, continuous, present perfect, dan present perfect continuous, supaya kita bisa coba untuk ngobrol. Dan pertanyaan Tom akan semua berkaitan dengan timeline atau waktu sekarang, atau waktu present. Gitu. Dan kalau itu sudah oke, sekiranya sudah oke, baru kita masuk ke past tense. Nah, tapi Tom perlu tahu dulu, apakah ada pertanyaan sama sekali tentang present tenses?
No.
No, so you understand everything?
Jadi minggu depan saya harus mematangkan tentang present continuous, dan present perfect. kita akan
Ngobrol.
berbincang-bincang ya untuk memastikan. Oke, jadi mungkin perbincangan kita sudah langsung ke pembicaraan tentang intellectual property right, ya, dengan kaidah tadi present, kemudian present continuous dan present perfect.
Yes, betul.
Oke.
Maaf, tapi maksudnya intellectual property right?
Ya, perbincangan tentang materi tadi, intellectual property right.
Oh, apa itu intellectual property right?
Kekayaan intelektual.
Oh,
Misalnya ada
berbicara
cipta,
intelektual.
ada paten, ada
Oh, oke.
indikasi geografis.
Oh,
Mungkin
oke.
saya
Maksudnya
akan banyak
perbincangan.
bertanya atau akan memulai, mungkin nanti Tommy akan memperbaikinya.
Oke, berarti jadi maksudnya perbincangan atau ngobrol berdasarkan yang kita udah pelajari gitu kan?
Iya,
Ya, oke.
kaidahnya tentang
Kaidahnya,
present,
betul.
present continuous, dan present perfect.
Yes.
Tapi pembicaraan kita tentang misalnya how to copyright.
How to do a copyright?
Yes, atau
Oh,
how to
yeah,
do
yeah.
patent, atau how to do geographic indikasi.
Ya, boleh sekali. Nah, nanti mungkin Tom boleh minta tolong dikirimkan hal-hal itu, jadi karena Tom tidak paham.
Oke, nanti saya kirimkan e-book.
Boleh, Jadi Tom paling nggak baca sedikit-sedikit supaya Tom nggak bodoh-bodoh banget tentang hal tersebut gitu. Oke, jadi nanti boleh kirimkan e-booknya, Tom baca-baca sedikit. Dan sambil Tom singgung-singgung aja, karena kembali lagi tujuan kita belajar bahasa Inggris adalah untuk acara Pawidio nanti di akhir tahun. Nah, ada update apa tentang acara itu?
Iya, itu dia tadi perbincangan tentang di sekitar intellectual property right.
Oke. Oke. Boleh.
Di sekitar indication geography, trademark, copyright, patent, industrial design.
Oke. Tom sambil catat ya, supaya Tom bisa memunculkan pertanyaan
Nanti saya kirimkan itunya, e-book mungkin.
Ya. Dan Tom harus searching tentang, berarti present tense discussion tentang intellectual
property right.
Kemudian
present continuous dan present perfect continuous kan, 3 hal tadi ya.
Tapi tadi topiknya intellectual property.
Mungkin topiknya kita batasi copyright.
Copyright aja. Oke.
Copyright.
Copyright.
Karena kalau berbicara tentang intellectual property right ada banyak pembahasan, ada property, ada copyright, ada patent, ada geographic indication, trademark, and industrial design.
Oke, kita satu-satu dulu ke copyright dulu gitu ya.
Yes.
Oke, karena banyak sekali, Tom kayak kuliah lagi kalau gitu. Oke, tapi ya kita boleh. Berarti nanti hari Minggu ya, hari Minggu kita akan berbincang, ngobrol tentang intellectual property right, tentang copyright, dibatasi di topik copyright, mengenai simple present, present continuous, present perfect, dan present perfect continuous.
Present continuous, dan present perfect continuous. 3 hal tadi.
Present perfect,
present perfect continuous.
Ya.
Present tense, present
simple present.
Simple present.
Present continuous.
Simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous.
Dan present perfect. Kan ada present perfect dan
present perfect dan present perfect continuous. 4 jadi ya?
4.
Oke.
Ya.
Oke.
Apakah ekspektasi Tom harus sempurna? Tentu tidak. Karena gak apa-apa. Kita tuh cepet banget belajarnya loh. Baru berapa? 1,5 bulan.
Ini udah pertemuan ke-7.
Pertemuan ke-7 berarti 1 bulan loh. Baru 1 bulan berarti. Ya, dalam 1 bulan kita bisa cover semua ini. Kalau perbincangannya nanti sempurna perfect, berarti Pak Widyo jenius. Gak usah belajar hitam lagi, udah jenius. Nah, makanya kesalahan nggak akan luput dari kesalahan-kesalahan, dan kesalahan itulah yang nanti kita jadiin seperti biasa bahan evaluasi lagi gitu.
Oke,
Oke?
Tom. Thank you,
Oke.
Tom.
Nah, sejauh ini mungkin itu aja. Oke?
Yes.
Alright. Thank you so much, Pak
Thank
Widyo,
you,
and you
Tom.
have a great
Bye.
class. Bye-bye.